What's going on, guys? So we are in front of the 73 Ford Super Camper Special pickup truck today. We're doing an interesting modification, upgrade, restoration to this truck. And that is, we are going to replace the inner door panels and some of the components behind this door panel, including the speakers, some of the trimming. And really what we have to do first is just take the door panels off so we can see what's going on. If you haven't been following the series on the 73 Ford Super Camper Special 1-ton truck, which was specifically designed for a camper, you should definitely go back and look at all the videos featuring this because it is such a cool truck. And again, we're just trying to do upgrades that make sense, that increase the safety of the vehicle and make the truck a better daily driver. Aside from that, this is not going to be a full frame off restoration. This is really to take a truck that's already in really great shape and make it even better. But today's project is swapping out the door panels. We have brand new door panels. Let me show you what we'll be putting on instead. Hang tight, I'll be right back. Okay, so here are the new old panels that will be replacing the old panels that are on the truck. These are specifically designed for the truck. New vinyl right here. Very cool. And they are made out of plastic, so the panels that will be coming off are a little darker overall, but I think this is going to look really, really good inside of the truck. But these are the panels going on. Come complete with all the compression clips here on the back. It's going to be really interesting to see what we find behind that door. So part of the project today as well, since we're back there, is going to be to replace the speakers. My dad bought these Kenwood speakers. I believe they're 6.5-inch speakers, which will replace the door speakers that are in there, which are pretty much shot. Okay, so we have the original door panel removed. This thing has seen better days. Looks like they put some kind of a gunk material there. I don't know if that's OEM or if they just used that to essentially hold the clips in place, since pretty much all of them had been broken off. The reason why this happens is because the door panel's probably been removed multiple times. Ford, so that is OEM. And this has pretty much only been held on by like one screw. All the clips are pretty much gone, so yeah, this thing absolutely needed to be replaced. And then he's removed this piece as well, which is the bottom pocket below the door. This is going to be a restoration job right here, so we're not going to replace this. This piece is actually a little bit more difficult to find. You can see how it's built here. They basically used a piece of elastic right here. Put it on both sides, just stapled it in place. It's kind of interesting when you look back how simple a lot of the installation methods were back then. Interesting how long the plastic push grommet has been around, though. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and remove the speakers while we're in here as well. They're not in that bad a shape, honestly. They're Pioneer, so obviously aftermarket. We can actually bench test those if we need to. Those. That's nice. They don't have the clips, so on this speaker you can see where they actually cut the clips off for the wider mounting, and these look like they don't have those clips, or the clips are already kind of, or the clips on these didn't need to be cut off because they're kind of shallow anyways. So we got it all installed now. We're going to see if we have any sound coming out of it. Okay, so we just turned it on. System sounds really good. I'm not playing it very long because I don't want a copyright strike. But yeah, system sounds a lot better than it did, even though it still sounds pretty horrible. So once we put a new radio in here, that'll hopefully fix that problem. Okay, so what my dad's doing now is removing this trim around the window because he's got all replacement parts for that as well. Some of this stuff's just in really, really bad shape. Super brittle. This is actually a pretty heavy piece. Oh, this is metal. Yes. So it's metal backed with like a felt liner on it.
That's what our new one looks like.
Wow. Okay, so we have the trim in up here, the channel. And now I'm working inside of the door here. We had to roll the window up so I could get back here to put the rest of it in. Okay, we are completely in. I just need to trim off the overhang down here on the bottom just a little bit. Okay, so we've accomplished a lot today, mainly replacing all of the window seals and channels. So the channel right here had a seal in it that was felt on the inside, plastic on the outside. Kind of goes all the way around here, drops down this way, drops down that way. Then you have two seals right here. We replaced all of it, and boy, it's satisfying. So everything is nice and tight. We're not getting any more window rattle. The seal is perfect. It looks great. This, honestly, to me, is like one of the most satisfying restorations you can do because it's super functional. It's going to make the truck quieter. It's going to seal the truck in better. It's replacing parts that are just falling apart and weathered and brittle and crumbling with parts that are brand new. And again, when we do projects like this is like one of the most fulfilling sides of it because now you can pretty much say that everything that retains the window in its space is new. And that's really cool, especially for a truck that's 50 years old. So replace the speaker. Sounds much, much better. The Pioneer speaker that we took out was clearly aftermarket, but it was probably 25, 30 plus year old aftermarket, and it just wasn't working. So we have new speakers in there. They sound great. At least they sound as good as they can sound with the head unit that's in here. Everything's coming along. So we need to put the door panel on, but before we do that, we have to fix the pocket that's down here. So we have the staple gun out. We're going to try to get everything kind of reattached and tightened. Okay, so check it out. Look at that. Now this was a little more tedious than it may appear because we did miss a couple times and some nails did go through, but we took them back out. And what we did here was we slid, at first we used that piece of steel. We'd slide it into the pocket all the way to the bottom, and we'd fold the material over and staple it. Then we realized it would be a lot easier with a scraper like this. So we just put the scraper on the other side, and we put the staples through, and they would catch. And they bent over just fine. Looks a heck of a lot better than it did. It's still going to show a little bit of wear because this thing's 50 years old, but overall, it looks really good. And you know what? It kind of makes sense for it to show a little bit of wear in the sense of like it was used, so it doesn't look as if we just replaced it with something brand new. And then restapled the elastic over here, so it's holding really well. And you added yourself a really nice pocket on the door. So we're going to get the door panel installed. Is that the old one? That's the old one. The new one's right over there. We'll get that one installed, but I think this has to go on first because the door panel overlaps that slightly. Okay, so we are wrapping this up for today. We have replaced all of the window trimming, except for this one piece right here. This one seemed to be new or recently replaced. So this one was real pliable. It seemed as if it was aftermarket. We replaced all of the trimming here, going all the way down, the two pieces on each side of the window here, as well as everything around that window. All new door panels. They look really, really nice. I mean, it's a little bit different than the original colors, which are, I think I put them in the back of the truck. But the original color, the entire door panel was this color. Now it has kind of that cool contrasting tone. And what looks nice about it is it matches this really nice trim going around the seat now. So you have this really nice contrasting tone that carries onto the inside of the truck, and I think it looks really good. It took a little bit of time. The hardest part of all of this was getting the old pieces of dried up, dry rotted trim out and then replacing that piece. Aside from that, though, it turned out really good. What do you guys think? I mean, I really, really like the overall look of it. I like the direction we're going. Still want to get some feedback on the mirrors. Should we go with the new mirrors? I showed them in the previous video so you can see what those look like. And I'm kind of on the fence now. At first I was like, I really want to keep these mirrors, but then he showed me the new mirrors and I was pretty impressed with them. So I'm actually leaning more towards the mirrors that he bought for the truck versus these. And if you didn't see those, go back to the first video or the video we released on the truck before this one so you can see what those are all about. A big upgrade is going to be the stereo. We're eventually going to get to that. Nothing major. We're not putting like big amplifiers or anything like that. It's just basically an upgraded stereo that's going to have more power, a little bit more clarity to work with the new Kenwood speakers that were installed inside of the door. So One really nice thing about this is, if you looked at the earlier part of this video where you saw the inside of the door panels that we took off of the truck, you could tell that they've been taken off and put back on 3 dozen times. Because if you've ever worked on vehicles and you've ever gotten into the door, you know about every 4 times you remove a door panel, you break one of the retaining clips. Or sometimes the first time you remove the door panel, you break off retaining clips. And pretty much every retaining clip, except maybe one, was broken off both doors, and even the ones that were still on were like puttied back in place. So those door panels were screaming to be replaced. This looks really nice. Nice soft vinyl right here. It really carries the original look, but accents it with this two-tone. Now, the little armrest right here is off of the other doors. So these are original, and we didn't do anything else to, like the handle here, all of that's original. But what do you guys think? I think it looks absolutely fantastic. The headlights look really, really good as well. And we're going to pull the truck out. We've done a lot of work on it today, and we're just going to keep trucking on and continuing. And when this thing is done and completely, let's just say semi-restored or hybrid restored to what we're trying to get it to, it's going to be extra safe on the road, extra visible with better lighting, and all the major areas that showed excessive wear will have been replaced. Anyways, guys, I sure hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, hit that notification bell so you know when new videos on this truck and RV content, trailers, towing, all of that stuff come out, because we have a lot of exciting stuff coming up soon. Again, if you haven't had a chance, take a moment, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.